noise. A lot of noise. The atmosphere is fantastic. This is going to be a very, very tight and hardcore game. We saw that last Wednesday. And
Arsenal struggling a little bit, thinking that maybe the Premier League was slipping away to get a lifeline last night, but focus will be to the three underneath him. Trossard, Eze, Saka, who captains the side tonight. Those were three subs attacking the side. Julian Alvarez, 14 goal contributions in 14 matches. Of course, the penalty kick in leg one. Antoine Griezmann's days just counting, securing the trophy. They will look to change that this season. The Atletico in their change shirt, Arsenal in their home shirt. This weekend, the second leg kicked off for the Arsenal. Certainly looked good on the weekend. Of course, the pressure just a little bit different in this match tonight. As Koke here, unsurprisingly getting a piece of Saka in the midfield. Challenge in the air, well done from Giuliano Simeone. Gets it, return to it from Griezmann. In a good position at running at Gabriel. Early and running is Alvarez. And it is going to be given as a goal kick. As Alvarez did touch it last. Good ball over the top by Griezmann here. Lewis Skelly under pressure. These are the moments to be judged against. Enough contact there to see a free kick to Atletico, but Giuliano Simeone. Well shifted into Alvarez. Goes in behind. Griezmann towards later ball. And it nearly fell for Giuliano Simeone and trickles wide. Wow, what an opportunity. Good movement here. A little splitting ball that gets on a 93rd minute equalizer to Real Madrid in 2014 and 2016 and a penalty shootout to Real Madrid. It's the club that has come out. Lifted in from Rice with plenty there. Faria Saka on the back post. And he got his attempt all wrong. I'm calling two lines there. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. This thing hangs up in the air. Well, Saka's at the top. See all the blue jerseys. It's a good ball. Run well spotted. And Saka low delivery. And it nearly came for Trossard. Gyökeres was close. Lewis Skelly only manages to control. Gabriel! Flashing wide. But it's set up for him nicely. Oh, what a good build-up. Talking about center. It's going to be the wide areas where you beat them. There's just a move by Saka to come back that reject. Rice stepping in ahead of Alvarez, but not enough contact on him. So he plays, but then runs into Saka. Neither player really knew what the other wanted to do. They just awkwardly bump into each other. Yeah, you mentioned the hold-up play. Did a good job of getting his body in front of the defender first. Sprinting back to cover. And giving Declan Rice an issue. He's gone beyond him now. Rice in the area. Declan Rice with a comeback, and Llorente helps away. But a lovely individual cameo on that far side for Declan Rice. This one is now into Lewis Skelly as well with his positioning. Lewis Skelly across the face of goal. No one there to respond. Gyökeres the closest, and now Gabriel to keep it in play. Slip there on that far side. He's Calafiori on the ground. Now Llorente isolated with Gabriel. Lifted in towards Animal. It was pushed to the ground. Koke didn't think it was a ton of contact, but an initial touch slides in. Calafiori is given as a free kick. And Calafiori now signaling that he got stepped on there as well. Good defending all around. 50 feet there, and Pubil now getting forward. Low into Griezmann, and Llorente, who turns. Llorente with the block in. And it didn't come kindly for Lookman. Llorente was offside. Well, it started with a dangerous pass for a rip. And down the line, now Gyökeres, again isolated with Hanchko. Keeps it, only for the moment, we play on. And here's a throw in Zebri. He will appeal, the crowd will appeal. Eze. Carried there by a couple. Declan Rice, it deflects, and Oblak has to scramble. And it will be given as a corner. It's good sustained pressure here. Trossard getting secured in this building in the next few weeks. Eze drifting, nearly found its way through. Koke with tricks. Free kick given. And tidy in possession. Lewis Skelly. Saka. Throw back towards White. He got it into Eze. And White towards Eze again. A fine deflection towards Oblak. Ever so close to the forward Palace. Couldn't find the pass to Trossard. He turns and looks and is bumped into. And Griezmann moves it off last. Griezmann with a chest bump there for Julius. Making the run behind Oblak. He's out. Gyökeres gets turned. Gyökeres lifting to the back post. And Trossard deliberates. Trossard! Second leg and second goes in! And Arsenal have the breakthrough in the second leg on a stroke of that time! He's back fit! And he's back as the star man for Arsenal, Bukayo Saka! Oh, how they missed him! And he might just have seen this home support. And that is the scoreline going into the break. Arsenal now leading this semi-final by 2. What is he unlock? I still think the onus is on Anamolo Lookman to get involved in this match. He really hasn't been. In the moments that he had the ball at his feet, he was not good with it. If you're Arsenal, there's Alan from Saliba. Looked like teammates collided there, Llorente and Lookman. The key moment in the air is Gyökeres. He's pulled to the floor and a free kick is awarded. One, we're seeing him again here in leg 2. Left it forward from Koke. It's awkward, and it comes for Giuliano. Who's in? Giuliano, the challenge from Gabriel. Just enough contact to put him off. It's a corner given. But it looked like the equalizer was gaping for Atletico. Little Mom. Lovely return ball for Calafiori. Calafiori just now opens up the play with Trossard. Is in all sorts of room. Lovely turn. Was a pull of the shirt there from Llorente. Some fans want a yellow card, perhaps. Justified. A bit of a surprise, I think, to most. Pubil and Griezmann. And to Griezmann. Save for Ryan. Pubil follows in. Challenge coming in. Griezmann now goes over. And it will be given as the free kick against Gabriel before Griezmann went over. Sorloth joining that forward area. Looks like Alvarez might move out wide. There's Lewis Skelly is foul for Sorloth. As Gyökeres, Oblak will come out and claim ahead of him. Was bumped into by the big Swede. And Gyökeres wrestling there with Pubil, who has to go to the ground to lift that one away. Might be the one who comes off. Diego Simeone will use all his a lot of changes. Throwing out a couple more attackers. Go for Gyökeres! Who sends over? That might have been their place in the final confirmed. He just couldn't keep it down. Wow, what a moment. What a moment. It is Almada, the former Atlanta United man. Comes on as the person who needs to turn this around, and in some ways, with Griezmann and Gyökeres. This looks fluid here from Arsenal in the build-up. Madueke, and left now, Martin Odegaard to strike! And sent that one over. What a lovely passage build-up play from the Gunners. I wonder that would have been here. Oh, that's a dangerous ball given away. Ben White takes aim. Sends that one off target. Dangerous ball. So good from Gyökeres here. Into Trossard, who gets it back to Gyökeres, who tucks him down, but it went out Pubil on its way out. Space left there for Baena to run into. He's still found ahead of White. Baena deflects off of White. Will be a set piece. Boucher, and Almada in space. Pick up the right pass. Almada lifting it forward with a lot of contact there from Gabriel. But Raya always the favorite to get there first. Yeah, I think Raya
sea, they will head to Hungary after a thunderous occasion, the noisiest night in the London borough of Islington for as long as most can recall.
Well, it wasn't a vintage Arsenal performance tonight, but it didn't have to be. It had to be a performance to get them through to the Champions League final, and that's exactly what they've delivered. They've had to fight and scrap and battle for every single ball tonight. And when they had the chance to go 1-0 up, they took that.
And defeated. The touchline antics familiar but not distracting to Arsenal. And now the anthem strikes up again as Arsenal's players surge towards a joyous clock end.